because you kind of embodies what the program is about. Let's great round of applause. Playing ball. Just playing ball, stand apart. Play professionally. I'm asking these questions, guys, because it's important for us to know any jersey. You guys are starting today, not just today, but this whole period of time that you're taking on board on the program. It's a journey. It's the start of a journey. And with any journey, you guys need to know two things. How many things? Two things, yeah? You need to know where you're starting, and then you need to know where you're going. Because it's okay to say that I'm going to be a success, but if you can't first of all define what success is for you personally, and then you don't understand the route to get there, then it's very likely that you could easily miss that particular destination. Yeah? Any of you want to go home tonight, you know where you're going home, right? You get a bus, the train, you get a cab ride, a car, you walk, but you know where you're going. Because you know where you are, you know where you're going to. And the success, the journey that you guys are on is no different. You guys need to be able to use this program as a platform to start opening your mind, opening possibilities, expanding your vision of what you want to do. So, who wants to become a professional? Wash your hands. Is that 100%? Are you over there? You might have right? Yeah. I asked you, do you want to become a professional basketball player? What inspiration? You know the program. I'm going the wrong way. Are you part of the program? So everyone on the program wants to become a professional. So think about the level. Who wants to become a professional in the United Kingdom? Okay? But if you did, it would be a possibility, right? It would be possible for you. How about Europe? Lots of countries, right? France, Greece, Turkey's got a good league, Spain, Italy, you know, a lot of teams, a lot of countries willing to pay big money for your services. If your services equate to them giving you that value. Is it possible? It's possible, right? It's a possibility that you can achieve that. How about America? Who wants to go to college in America? Or high school? Who wants to play the NBA one day? Is it possible? It's possible. What role do you want in the NBA? Journeyman? Role player? Starter? All-star? Superstar? Legend? Is it possible? It's possible. I love the analogy of an acorn, a seed. What does an acorn become? What type of tree? Huh? A strong tree, true. Can you tell me what type of tree an acorn becomes? Oak tree, awesome. Yeah? You've got a seed, okay? And you've got a massive tree. Yeah? And everything that tree has become was once contained in that seed. Think about it. Think about you guys as a seed. And everything that you're going to become in the future, you all have right now at this very moment. All the dreams that you have when you're sitting there, when you're playing, okay, when you're talking amongst each other, you're thinking about your dreams, those visions would not come to you if you weren't capable of achieving it. The same way, that oak tree can never become an oak tree if the information wasn't inside that acorn in the first place. You've got to be able to dream, you've got to be able to have that vision, massive vision, dream big, so big you almost get scared. Boy, I really can do that. And then you've got to be able to put the graft in, put the work in, what we saw in the video today. And then ultimately you've got to have that self-belief that you can actually follow through. And that self-belief will come from those hours and hours of work, that repetition, going again and again and again. Every day you're in practice. When we're talking about being an elite student athlete, it's a privileged position. I sincerely am proud to be here today, representing you guys. It's an honor. It's an honor because, just like all of us, Coach Carl, he understands the start of the journey that you're on. And there's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, it's going to be a fun ride. And you guys need to be, well, not need to be, you are on board with that particular journey. When I was your age, how old are you guys now? 16, 15? Right. I started playing basketball, I was 14. I wasn't an outstanding student. My GCSEs, I got 2 B's, 5 C's, 4 D's. Remember it, I was happy still. My mum was happy. Look at my boy! And I always had aspirations, you know, to do things. I was quite fortunate. I was in a good program. I had good coaches. You know, as Coach Carter said, you guys have got a good coach. I had good mentors. I was on an outstanding program, just like you guys are. I had everything I needed in order to, you know, make my goals and my dreams a reality. I continued on. I wanted to go to America. I wanted to be able to experience that. All of the older players have been to America, high school or college. I thought, you know, it's a natural route for me to go. So I want to be like them, right? I went to 5-star camp. Anyone heard of 5-star camp? Big 5-star camp, prestigious camp. A lot of top players, Michael Jordan included, go to this particular camp. And I did really well at this particular camp. Pittsburgh it was. Junior Williams, you guys know Junior Williams? Yeah, Junior was there with me at that time as well. We got to 5-star camp, and I did so well, I was offered a place at a high school, Dakota, in Ohio, far from where the Bronx grew up. So I've come home now, excited. This high school place. I'm going to tell you my mom. I said, Mom, I'm headed to America. She said, I know it. I said, come on. Okay, that was just another hurdle I had to overcome. So I put all my papers together, gone down to the American Embassy. If you guys haven't been down to the American Embassy, it's quite an intimidating place, especially when you're 16 at the time. It's business, right? You walk in, security guards got the guns, it's just everything serious. You walk up to the place, and me, I'm just innocent. I was the first guy from my program to go through, which you know. When I walked up to the place, it's my turn at the booth. So I was like, Mr. Seaman, I understand you want to go to high school in the United States of America. Like, yes, sir. But why? I want to play basketball. Like, basketball? Like, can I have your drink, please? The moment I mentioned I wanted to play basketball, I had already finished school over here, so they never saw any academic reason for me wanting to go to high school in America. Stamp my passport, got heartbroken, disappointed. But the key thing was, I never stopped working, I never stopped dreaming, I never stopped believing, I never stopped knowing that this can happen for me. Continue to play, because you know we won the Under-19 championship that particular year. Okay? Back-to-back years within the next year as well. And I kept working. And another opportunity came the next year. I got a place, an offer for a high school in Mississippi, Biloxi, Mississippi. And at this particular time now, I'm like, yes, it's going to happen. They actually flew us out that summer. Flew with myself and a friend of mine who played for a rival team, his name was Patrice Gordon. Went out to Biloxi, Mississippi for 2 months in the summer. So we're joining this particular team that's not renowned for anything. And they've included us into these tournaments. A tournament at South Alabama, and a tournament at Mississippi State University. All these big time players around the South are playing it. No one knows us. We've gone in there. We win the Mississippi State tournament. We win the South Alabama tournament. Killed it over there. 2 months later, Patrice has already got his visa. He has to stay out. I haven't got my visa. I have to fly back after 2 months to get my visa. So I got to the American Embassy, and I see the same guy that I interviewed before. Dream. Again, 2 years in a row, I wanted to make my dream happen. And I'm saying this to you just to emphasize that, as I said before, you're going to have highs, you're going to have lows. We need to understand that as much as we celebrate occasions like today, you've got to grasp these occasions when they come. Sometimes they're few and far between, sometimes they come frequently. But understand that the lows that you guys are going to go through, every loss that you have, every time you have a bad game, okay, these lows that you're going to have, they're going to be the platform for you guys to enjoy the highest of highs. You've got to be able to know these struggles are just a temporary setback. So what happened? So Barking College actually. Right? Finished my A-levels. Was I an outstanding student athlete? I got 2 E's and a C in my A-levels. But fortunately, I was able to get a connection from a community junior college in Alabama. And I hooked up with my connection from the high school when I was over there. And this time, because it was a higher level of academics, I was awarded the scholarship. And I'm happy as hell. And when I got over there, I was just determined. I said, you know what? Nothing's going to stop me from being successful. I just worked hard. I went over and above. I actually became known more for my academics than I did for the basketball. Got there, started getting A's. My grade point average, the maximum grade point average you can have for your first term or any term is a 4.0. That means you got straight A's in everything. What did I have my first term? Yes. So sure like that. I had 4.0 my whole first term, whole first year, 4.0. And now I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying, you're an academic achiever. I'm actually looking at myself and I'm thinking, yeah, that's me. And it really was. 2 years later, I transferred to North Georgia. I was captain of the basketball team 2 years in a row, my last 2 years. I'm an honours student, got my degree in biology and chemistry. I even was a recipient of an award. I was one of only 30 black student athletes in the whole of the United States, the whole of America, that received this award called the Arthur Ashe Award. Arthur Ashe was a tennis player, the first black tennis player to win Wimbledon. He passed away at AIDS a few years ago. I was one of 30 recipients of this award. And I'm like, wow, is this happening to me? You guys are going to look back in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and you guys are going to be astounded by who you've become if you stay committed. You keep dreaming, keep your visions, keep working, keep planning, and keep believing in yourself. Most people don't consider themselves failures because they aim high and they miss. Most people consider themselves a failure because they aim low and they hit. Make sure you guys keep aiming high. Okay?